America. Uday.
Yes, in fact, protests, though, have been held outside the White House during Trump's meeting with Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Israel supporters gathered outside the White House to demand the release of hostages from Hamas captivity. Protests did take place outside the White House. Aditya, what were these protests on?
Well, absolutely. The protests have outside the White House had happened. This was these protests were done by the pro-Palestinian people because there was a meeting with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So they have the people who were protesting outside the White House were, showing their anger against the Israeli regime, and how for them, that Israel has been waging a war in Gaza for quite some time. And on the other hand, Israel has been very clear that as far as till when the hostages aren't released, they won't stop their attacks in Gaza. Yes, there.
Well, meanwhile, Muslim and Arab countries have extended their support to a plan backed by US President Donald Trump that proposes an end to the Gaza war. 8 key countries, including Egypt, Indonesia, Jordan, Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey and the UAE, issued a joint statement welcoming Donald Trump's sincere efforts to end the war in Gaza. The joint statement declared, and I quote, "The ministers welcome the announcement by President Trump regarding his proposal to end the war, rebuild Gaza, prevent the displacement of the Palestinian people and advance a comprehensive peace plan, as well as his announcement that he will not allow the annexation of the West Bank." The ministers affirmed, in fact, their readiness to engage with the US and the parties towards finalizing the agreement and ensuring its implementation in a manner that ensures peace, security and stability for the people of the region. Aditya Vadavan is with us on this big story. Aditya, Arab countries now and Muslim countries have welcomed this peace plan as well?
Well, absolutely. The Arab nations and the Muslim nations have welcomed this peace plan of the United States of America. They feel that there will now be end to the war in Gaza that has been going on for years now. Now they expect that a major breakthrough will be brokered between the Israel and Hamas. And however, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has made it clear that until and unless all the Israeli hostages are released by Hamas, there won't be a complete peace. It is very imperative for Hamas to release all the hostages, the Israeli hostages, in a timely manner now, because this became the major reason the previous time also, when the ceasefire deal brokered by Trump between Israel and Hamas couldn't take effect because Hamas didn't release all the Israeli hostages. So this is a major condition that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has kept for the Hamas. Yes, Uday.
Well, in fact, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has also now, in fact, expressed regret for a missile strike against Hamas targets in Qatar in a three-way call between US President Donald Trump, Qatari Prime Minister Mohammed bin Al Thani and Israeli